So my name is Chuck Rozhon. I'm a sophomore in computer science. My main interest is computer graphics and rendering, specifically on OpenGL, with OpenGL. My project is YT and GPU volume rendering. A couple talks earlier, you may have heard about YT and how some other spin students were integrating it with Virtual Director. And they were talking about how great YT is at volumetric rendering. And that's true, it's amazing at it, but it does it all in software on the CPU. And as good as it is right now, it could be faster if we put it on the GPU, hopefully. So what I'm doing is I'm working on putting it on the GPU. It's all gonna be in OpenGL. You can see right here, this is the first example of the algorithm I have going right now, which just takes a simple bounding box and passes rays through it and collects the volumetric data on the way. This one is just a maximum intensity, just gets the maximum intensity along a ray as it passes the ray through the box. Moving along, YT represents most of its data with variable size boxes, so just having a single bounding box isn't going to work very well for that. So what I'm working on right now is using multiple bounding boxes. That way you're able to visualize different size grids. You can see up top, that's a very simple galaxy, just using the simple uniform data. Down here is where I've been trying to get it to use multiple grids, and you can see the artifacting here from the different grids that's causing an issue right now. At the moment, I'm trying to figure out what's causing that problem. I'm assuming it's an artifact of either the boxes or it might be clipping or perspective. I'm still fooling around with it a little bit. Haven't determined yet whether I'm going to need some kind of blending in between the geometry to make sure it looks right. And that's it. Any questions? Yes?
So you already have your OpenGL renderer running on a GPU that's accessible via YT?
Yes, well, not via YT. It's rendering. Hugh asked, do I have an OpenGL renderer actually integrated with YT with the uniform grids? And the answer is no. Right now, it's just taking a uniform data set that I generated using YT. And no, I don't. That's still future work. So ideally, I want to try and get the variable size grids working because it's a hard problem at the moment. All right.